Your brother plays Duel Links. I play Duel Links. I need to actually get on my Duel Links account today. Right now, I am just building up my resources. Because the downside with this era, most of the players come from exceeding. His exceed slot is currently, his extra deck slot is taken up, which means he can't exceed into anything else. Well, there's the Utopia from when I'm done. I'm just trying to get like all the other cards I want right now. On his phone, yeah, Duel Links is on the phone. It's also on Steam. Are you trying to lure me into a trap, good sir? I believe you bloody well are. No, I don't want to activate any cards. You've downloaded for Steam already. Yeah, Duel Links, we're currently in the Synchro era, which is a nice one. It's all Legacy on Xbox. Well, this is Legacy of the Duelist, but this is the Link Evolution on the Switch. The latest one, basically. So it's got all the up-to-date rulings and cards and stuff like that. Basically how the game's actually played these days. Which is pretty cool. Why? You have the Switch too? Well, if you're going to get a Yu-Gi-Oh game on the console, I'd say get the Switch one, because it's the newest one. If you wanted to, obviously. That'd be my recommendation. Gonna start playing Pokemon Let's Go and Zelda. I've completed Let's Go. Like, I've 100% the Pokedex in it. In my opinion, Let's Go is a letdown. But Zelda looks flipping pretty. Like, oh my god, that looks pretty. Do I set this or do I not? Sure, they'll thin the deck out. You deleted your account by accident on Switch. You can get it back though, right? What about Pokemon Sword and Shield? That looks interesting. Like, there was one point where I was ready to point blank be like, no, I'm just not going to bother with it. And that was because when they first announced Sword and Shield, there was the whole thing of going to be like, there's going to be no national decks, right? You can't retreat data if you delete. Ooh. Yeah, there was gonna be, when they announced Sword and Shield, there was the whole thing of like, oh, you're not going to be able to. There'll be no national decks in the game, and that pissed me off a little bit. Because the whole thing of Pokemon, I mean, fair enough, they don't say it anymore, but the whole thing of Pokemon's always been gotta catch them all, and it's kind of bullshit in a game of Pokemon if you can't catch them all. So it was just like I was kind of put off by that. And there was, for the longest time, I was just ready to be like, you know what, I'm just not going to bother with this one. As much as I was looking forward to it, the open world aspect of it and everything. They have since then announced that, what's a Boom TV mod? Boom TV is just the thing, like basically the clipping thing. So if you press clip it, it does the Boom TV. It's just exclamation mark boom thing. I don't have the meter or anything on screen. It's just a way of clipping without being a partner, so you can still get clips. But yeah, since the announcement of Sword and Shield, they've recently done another announcement of the national decks will come slowly to Sword and Shield. They will slowly bring it out, which makes me happy. I'm just waiting for one card. Vagabond! How you doing? Well, I've got rank 4 players coming out my asshole. What I need is the flipping magic card. Give Vagabond a shout out, please. How's the new PC parts treating you? How you think I'm doing? I'm fantastic. On. I just need one spell card. Guarantee it's at the bottom of my deck every time. See, the thing is, right? His field is full. Gonna go get stuff sorted. No problem. Thank you very much for coming and spending some of your day with us today, Chopper. It's been much appreciated. Spin that deck out. Whoop, whoop. Spin that deck out. Technically, before that Mystic Tomato, actually, we had a bigger deck count than his, which means we would actually deck him out if we kept going. Not anymore! Where's the spell go? You know what? I normal summon Goblin Bird. Activating Goblin Bird's special ability. No, I do not wish to chain anything to it. I will special summon Goblin Bird in defense mode. End turn. So I saw this yesterday, but thought it was me. Stream sometimes goes grey from time to time for a few seconds. Drop frame much? No, I'm not dropping any frames to my knowledge. Nope, I haven't dropped a single frame all stream. It's most likely, Vagabond, I can tell you exactly what it probably is. It's the fact of I'm streaming at 60 as 6,000 as bitrate at 1080 60. Why 6K bitrate though? Because that's what's needed for good quality 6K as 1080 60. Just reveal all your plans. Flip the last. Yeah. So what exactly is your plan here? Because they've all got really weak attack. Okay. No. The thing is, right, that's the card I've been waiting on. So now the question is, how do we do this in a manner? I now know of his monsters, which makes me less scared. So if I go to tribute him, you set this. End turn. Mixer's supposed to go 10k bitrate, and I have good internet. This should not be a problem. I don't know. It could be the indigestion and stuff like that. I was say that's your smart move to attack with him. Ooh, that's a good thing I can do that. 1100, that'll be enough. So I activate this. Discard that. Lower his attack. You take 800 points of damage. With that, I might have game. Okay, let's have a look at this. So now I want to normal summon Golem Bird. I'll only need 320 for 720, 60. Yeah, that should be more than enough. I want to make Utopia! Then I want to activate Rank Up Numeric Force to make Utopia Victory! Hopefully it works. Not quite. It's kind of what I needed to do, though. Kind of needed him to die, really. Battle phase. Attack Silent Honorak. Activate the effect of Utopia Victory. Detaching Goblin Bird to gain your attack strength on top of my own. To then deal 2,800 points of damage and winning me the game! We did it! We beat Don 1000! How absurd! I can't believe I lost. Well, you better believe it. We stopped your evil dreams and gave you a rude awakening. You may have defeated me, but the destruction of your world is still in the cards. You merely vanquished my body, not my spirit. While my dark energy lives on, I'll assume you as you will not. I assure you that you will not. Shark! As what on earth is that you just says? This is Zexal. Yuma and Astral, the battle isn't over. In fact, it hasn't even begun. Boom, 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 boom. Second last duel, and it's pretty much taken me almost 3 hours to do all of Zexal. Oh my god. Jack! Don 1000 power still remains, as it is also pulling our world into a collision course with Astral World. If our three worlds collide, Astral World will be as destroyed. Zexal, as I'm pretty sure I watched it. Don't remember them. This is towards the end of it all. But since we defeat Don 1000, his power should be gone. As it's not, because I inherited Don 1000 as energy. What, you absorbed his power? As you forget that I'm a Baryon. Baryon World and Astral World as are sworn enemies, locked in a war with each other. So if you want to save Astral World, you have to defeat me. But Shark, I don't want to fight a friend. Wrong. As we are not friends as long as you take Astral's side. But there's got to be some way we can work together. Please, there isn't. For once, Shark and I agree. Our worlds cannot mutually exist. We must do battle. As now, let's find out which one of our worlds will survive. Story deck. It could be, I think I go around episode 30 and that's it. Well, like I say, this is towards the end. This is the second last duel and we're done with this series. And then we're on to Arc 5. Where it's all about pendulum summoning. What the hell are you? Big Jaws! I don't have a toy knight in my hand. Dash summon. From beginning to end, oh, be prepared for a nightmare. Utopia. Like a go-to card for this deck. Like even Yusei, who like his main guy was living Stardust Dragon. This deck wasn't all about Stardust. Well, it goes DM, which is the original. Then we've got GX. Then you got 5Ds. Then it's Zexal. Then it's Arc 5. Then it's Link Veins. And then either the end of next year or the start of the year after, we're going to get the next season of anime. It's already been announced. Oh, by the way, Helgrim, are you there? In my ear. I'm not getting a reply. I'm guessing no. Oh, you actually get to draw it. No, Miracles. Let me check. Yes. You're not half of my life points. Or a level 4 monster. That'll do. Full charge. Now I will go into Gagaga Cowboy. We'll use you and you to make it. Into attack mode. Oh god, I've done it again. I can't attack this turn. What am I doing? Oh, bollocks. Well, bye, Go Cowboy. I am a tit. I'm a tit. I'm a tit. I'm a big giant tit. I need to wait and these two guys can survive. Oh, here comes another rank 4 player. talent on the rack, okay. Chill with the caps, BT. But you say for the win, I'm like, no. You love XYZs? I prefer synchros. Oh, great. Oh, no, we will. I don't know if I've got anything to save me. Nope, not really. You have a deck that's built only on XYZs? Well, you'll hate Yu-Gi-Oh! Today then. I survive with 100 life points. This wants to be a god draw. Well. Yeah, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Today you cannot, pretty much you'll only be able to ever do one Xyz monster. You can never pretty much have more unless you get that one Xyz monster sent to the graveyard. You need links. The monster spam deck. Doesn't matter. See these two zones in the middle? These are extra deck monster zones. Monsters on the extra deck can only be summoned into these two zones. If you take one zone, you're locked out of the other one because that belongs to your opponent, so they can summon. Monsters from the extra deck cannot go in the main monster zone as you have a link. Well, you not built purely around XYZs then, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Of course, you get the one I care about. 11 XYZ is one link. You still have space for. I feel safe. Activate my trap card, destroying your spell and traps. Torrential tribute, I saw. Gonna use the effect of Rainbow Karibo once per turn. When the opponent wants to declare attack, you can target that attacking card, equip this card to it from your hand, not attack. When an opponent monster declares a direct attack, you can call this card in the graveyard, you can put it on it with banish you and leave. So I will normal summon Goblin Bird. You rank up into Utopia. Let's go! Bam, 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 bam. Well, Phantom Knights are slightly edited. In the slightly edited rules set me and my friends play with, it's OP. Well, you're not really playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Then, are you? If you're not playing with the rules. Like, the only edited rules that you can really say you're still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! By is if you just want to ignore the whole fact that links exist. Just want to be basically played by Master Rule 3 and not Master Rule 4. Do I keep just Utopia for now? Or do I go ahead and do the play to get victory? See where that's gonna... Well... Guys, sorry. Sorry about the... attack. They've both got all the rules mixed with new ones. And it's not really a mix and match thing then. In my opinion, please tell me if anybody is, but in my opinion, you're not really playing Yu-Gi-Oh! At that point then. It's either you play by one set of rules or you play by the other. You don't mix them. I could technically stop the attack with this, but I think it's too early to play it. Just gonna come back. Yeah. I should probably tackle this one, but I'm expecting him to do an Exceed play of some kind. I'm gonna stop the attack of the Exceed. Okay, here we go. Nope, nope, it's silent alright. Bollocks. Shit. Some of us use decks from the pre-link era. Then all users don't play with links. Or you deal with the fact of you can't use a deck to its full potential. Nope, nothing good there. Oh, what a twat. Ew. Yes? I will stop your attack one way or another. Yeah, links were made to purely to slow down the game and built in such a way that the game kind of revolves somewhat around them now. So it's a matter of you either don't play with links at all, you would go back to Master Rule 3, and then you just completely ignore the fact that links are a thing, because links are kind of built into a power format what are meant for the current day, not for a past day. So, or you built as played under a link format. And it's purely because of power creeps. Like, if you play against someone with a mixed set of rules, this is like, say, my opinion on how things are. You could go ahead and like, oh, I'm going to play with no link zones whatsoever so I can go and spam the field with synchros. Okay, you do that. I'll play with links. But my links are so strong, they outpower your synchros completely, and they mean nothing. So therefore, I'm just going to win because links are powerful. And how to get links in their summoning conditions is ridiculously, stupidly easy. This is why a mixed rule set doesn't work. Because the power creep that happens with it. It works for us. How can it work for you if you've just claimed your deck is OP in them rules? If your deck is OP in them rules, that clearly states that means your deck should be hit by a ban list. under a fair format as games of balance.